Hello Cancer, welcome to your reading for July 2026, and as always it's going to be general, so please take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. Okay, let's call in the archangels, ascended masters, light beings, spirit guides, our higher selves, and any animal, ancestral or dragon guides you feel resonant with, Capricorn. Okay, lovers. Page of Pentacles. Lovers came out in reverse. Let's try and read reversals today. Okay. Why is everything coming out in reverse? It's looking like recently, Capricorn, you have... I think you've discovered something about the connection that you have with yourself. You may become aware as to why maybe this connection is not as strong as you would like. It could be to do with your higher self. But it just means there's something about your personality or your connection between you and your higher self that you've become aware of, okay? Or probably you've become aware of how and where it needs tweaking. Let's have a look. Current energy. The Fool. The Nine of Pentacles. There's something about a journey here and feeling of being, I guess, independent. That, once again, it's not, maybe this is not happening for you to the extent that you would like. There's something here about being free and being like interdependent. That are, there's two aspects of here. It's almost like freedom and responsibility, you know, what that means to you. I think you're looking at things at the moment, Capricorn, and it's that there are responsibilities that you feel you have, and there are ways of, there's a freedom that you would like. And I feel that there's something about those energies that are either conflicting. The underlying theme, you have Five of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. So there's a decision that you're sitting on here with regard to, I guess, how you are going to deal with the situation of like feeling a little bit like maybe you're out in the cold with something. And there's something to do with your awakening and the world here, freedom and responsibility that we've just mentioned. That things are not moving forward as you would like. That's why I drew five. Actually, we're going to do the whole reading and then I'm going to clarify, because I did pull 5 cards. I literally got out 5 cards for this reading for some reason. For you, Capricorn. So you have Major Arcana here. Okay. But we'll get to the bottom of this. Right, Death. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Death in reverse, change. Yeah, so things are not changing as you would like. But it's like you have realised this. This is the Queen of Pentacles, has come upright. Earth sign, Capricorn, you're cardinal earth, and this is like feminine earth. Okay. So I'm feeling like one of the outcomes here is that even though you might feel as though things are not changing or moving forward, through some nurturing here, and maybe this is a supportive person or a part of yourself, your divine aspect that's going to come forward to support you. It could also be talking about a spirit guide. And what you may not be aware of it is that you are going to be experiencing through, these are two really positive major arcana, the Empress and Strength. Like, wow. There's a lot of abundance coming your way here, Capricorn. And it's going to be as a result, I think, of you activating this, or really honouring the strengths that you have, really acknowledging your strengths and what an abundance of strengths you do have. Whether that be emotional, physical, spiritual, practical, there's a whole lot of strengths here. And it's almost like Spirit saying, as I'm getting downloads looking at these cards, it's almost like you're sitting on all this strength here. You're sitting on the strength. But there's something new that's come to your attention. Actually, I'm going to grab this deck now. Let's clarify as to why the Fool and the Nine of Pentacles has come up in reverse here. Let's take that another step back and just say, why the... Okay, Spirit, wait a minute. I need to just... for Capricorn here, we wanting to know why the Lovers card has come out in reverse here. So it's probably to do with your internal... I think there's something awesome about yourself that you've realised. Let's have a look. Yeah, Capricorn. You know you're a King of Cups. Okay? Sometimes reversals just mean that the energy has been internalized. So, this is something really special that you have to offer here, Capricorn. Okay? You're the pentacle, the gift. There's an understanding, there's some wisdom, or maybe this is your resources that you have, your inner resources or practical material resources, but you also have this King of Cups. Okay, so you're able to hold space for others. You can hold space for yourself. You're very patient. You're compassionate. You're understanding. This is a perfect card to come out to clarify that, right? So you've just really tapped into your inner King of Cups, right? Now we're just going to check here. Spirit, why is the Nine of Pentacles and the Fool in reverse here? Maybe this is about an inner journey. An inner journey. Let's have a look. Maybe you're going through a lot of inner stuff at the moment. Death, process of change. Okay. So there's some inner changes that you are... Remember we just said it looked like things were not changing. But as a result of you tapping into your inner King of Cups, your ability to hold space, really on an emotional level, is just like off the charts. This is that things are going to shift and change in that direction. Let's grab another one. Seven of Wands, yeah. And you are going to be aligning yourself with your authentic true self and standing your ground, okay, with this new self-understanding that you have. And it's interesting that... okay, the Nine of Pentacles came out in reverse here. But I think this is to do with you holding your ground with others, of maybe being able to say no. Yeah, and it's like this inner alignment, inner balance, okay, that you are looking to acquire now. And yeah, I think you're going to be using your intuition moving forward. There's some decisions that you're going to make here with the Two of Swords. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Let's have a look at that. Queen of Swords. Yeah. There's some decisions that you're going to be making in alignment with your heart space. Interesting thing is that this is masculine and feminine energy together. And your King of Cups is also masculine and feminine energy together. So the underlying theme is that you're going to be, if you felt a bit out of sorts, because it's like maybe you've been operating either in predominantly masculine or mode or predominantly feminine mode for a lot of your life. But I feel like there's a decision around you're going to be acknowledging your feminine aspect now as well. This is sort of coming forward with regard to your intellectual prowess, your compassion, your ability to hold space as well, but also to be understanding. Yeah, that's really cool. Could also be talking about a person that will assist you in that transition. Spirit, so why is Judgment and the World in reverse here? So it's like there's a call that you haven't been able to answer. There's an inner or an outer. There's something to do with the inner world and the outer world coming here. Alignment and Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, so with regard to your working out in the world, okay, you're coming into like a new alignment with that. It's almost like these two energies have been flipped on their head. So if this is like the old paradigm, freedom and responsibility that you've experienced here, Capricorn, and this is the old, the call. There's a new way of being, okay, a new calling for you, a new balance of freedom and responsibility, a whole lot of different stuff along with that. But I really like how, I think this is talking about, excuse me, how you're going to be operating in the world. You are going to be coming into alignment, literally, with a new way of working. All right, so there could be some big decisions or changes on the work front or career front, possibly, for you, Capricorn. Let's look at, we'll just get a clarifying card for Death in Reverse and Queen of Pentacles as well. Thanks, Spirit. Three of Pentacles. Yeah. So a collaborative energy, but it's interesting that as I'm looking at this, I'm thinking this could be, three parts of you. So your inner child, maybe your ego, and maybe your higher self, working together in a new way. And that you're going to be nurturing these aspects of yourself moving forward. And I really like how this is like a tree that's growing. So it's this idea, Capricorn, that there's some new growth that's going to happen. Okay, some new inner collaborations. This is almost like, a very inner transitional reading for you. Very inner. So what we can do now is grab some spirit guidance. Definitely a rebirth. Okay. Started off looking like that the rebirth was not happening, but then we pulled the clarification, and yes, it is happening. Okay. Because we finally understood here that you are activating your inner King of Cups. Let's have a look at your spirit guidance. Ace of Wands, Five of Wands, and Seven of Wands. So because they've all come up in reverse, I'm actually just going to flip them up right. Spirit guidance, new spiritual path here for you. Okay, something that's activating. I've just seen something really unusual. My cat, talk about flipping things, right? My stray adopted cat has just walked in front of the window here, and there's literally a black cat that's just walked into my shed there with white feet that I've never seen before. So this is kind of a sign. There's something I think you're going to be moving into, Capricorn, that you haven't done before. This is what it's looking like. because it's brand new, and I think it's going to really lift your energy and your vitality. It's going to feel very spiritual, very creative. And Five of Wands, yeah, it's a learning process. Maybe you're going to be studying something or honing your skills or learning off of others, but there could be some, maybe there could be a little bit of inner resistance that you're going to work through as well. But I think you might know what this thing is that you're going to move into, because you've got Page of Pentacles here. This is you holding that gift that the universe, or that gift of realization or insight that the universe has given you. And yeah. Seven of Swords. Yes, this makes sense. So because there's a lot of inner stuff going on for you, Capricorn, I feel like you're going to be doing a lot of quiet time, but then you'll be doing some activation time. So you'll have quiet time, and then you'll be finding out, investigating some things, and then you'll be doing a little bit more study, a bit more mind work, then you'll be going back into whatever it is. But whatever it is that you're going to move into from now on moving forward, Capricorn, it's going to be in alignment for you, justice. Okay, and Eight of Pentacles. It's going to give you a lot of meaning and fulfillment here, which is really cool. Let's look at the bottoms of the decks as well. Ace of Cups. Spirit has your back, and we are upright. Okay. Spirit guidance, spirit protection, creativity, spirituality, intuition. A whole lot of really going with the flow, activating that feminine energy of water. And look at this heart space here. Activating your heart. So whatever you're going to be doing that's sort of new and fresh, it's going to really have that feeling of upliftment, and it's going to feel really high frequency, okay, which is just fantastic. We also have the Knight of Wands. So, yep, aligning with your passions, moving into this with courage and with inspiration, enthusiasm, okay. Yep. And Ace of Wands again, confirmation, I should say. Okay, Ace of Wands, yeah, twice in your reading, okay. Creativity, energy, vitality is going to lift. So there's also this energy here of Seven of Wands, which we use to clarify. This might be for you to, to establish some boundaries, to say no to things, to organize your time so that you're going to be able to move into this new thing, whatever that is, moving into your passions, creativity, you name it. Higher energy levels, okay, higher frequency as well. Ace of Cups. Wow, so many aces. Capricorn, this is confirmation of this reading. Something brand new you're going to start. Look at all these aces. It's all this potential ready to go. Cups, again, 2 aces of cups here. And I really love this. If you resonate with dragons, dragon energy could be something that you would like to utilize during your meditations. Ask for your personal dragon to help you with having courage and, ability to move forward with things. Really beautiful. Blue color, okay. Water, once again, that beautiful feminine element. But you also have fire here, really masculine, active energy too. Wow. Well, that reading started off really in an interesting way. Haven't done a reading like that before. But, yeah, fantastic. You are moving into a new phase. Your inner King of Cups here. You are cool, calm, and collected despite what's going on around you, and you have the ability to hold that space, okay, to hold that for yourself and for others, quite possibly. So, and, this Strength card, strength and abundance, this is coming in. Okay, you may not be aware of it, but this is a lot of abundance here coming in for you. Yeah, Spirit has your back, 100%. So there we have it, Capricorn. I hope that's been helpful. I look forward to your next reading. Yeah, have a great day and a fantastic week, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.